Okay, just to let everybody know, we are the Greenhorn Hillbilly Motorsports. Just kind of let all the new subscribers let us know kind of who we are, and we got to thank Gen 2 Garage for giving us a shout out and getting us a bunch of new subscribers. We love them kids. They're doing really great, and Jeff's teaching a lot, and they got a bright future. So Gen 2 Garage is really going somewhere. But just to kind of let you know a little bit about us, we started off with a 55 Chevrolet Greenhorn Hillbilly. My dad had a 56 Chevy B-Gasser. That's kind of why we built that there. We built that, and we run it 5 years in Sega. We was very competitive. First year we finished third with it. Second year we was world champion, and then the third year we got second. And then we didn't race too much the following year. I think we run it up and won one, and then we just really didn't go to too much. But then we ended up selling that last year. Always been into heads-up racing, but it kind of run its course with me. We had done well with it, and I used to run super stock and then help my dad and them. They were Jack and my dad run comp eliminators, so kind of been in my blood. So I wanted to go back to super stock racing, so I thought it would be a good time to sell it, and it was. And we sold it went to a really good home in Pennsylvania, and it's kind of where we went there. But
hey, you just mentioned your dad, so
yeah, my dad and Jack York and Slagle, they was together for 30 some years, and had a great career together, and they retired. But then while always racing out in Sega, we met Jim and Sue, which you see on the channel, and Jim and Sue is our racing partners. They're family, and that's where this come in. We decided to build this here, which we call Possum. This is going to be our small tire, no prep vehicle. You seen a little bit on Gen 2 Garage here the other night with Tommy walking around, but small tire. Larry Houck at Houck Performance Fab, HPF, he built it. It was purposely built. As you can see, we've left no rock overturned, I guess you'd say. We're still working on it. We slowed down a little bit because of racing this year, but we're going to have it done by the end of the year and out next year. But it's a small tire. Mosier Engineering. Axles were in, everything to do with Mosier. It's got Santuff, Chris at Santuff built us custom shocks, front and back for it. Larry fabbed everything up. You can see the fire system, all the lines. I mean, it's really nice. Built the headers. We've got LMA, Lamar Walden Racing. Rob Walden built the 540 for us. It's going to be a 540. We got a 130. We got an F3 136 Pro Charger. We can make it a 121 or 136. So that's going to be our power additive for it. But as you can see, we've got everything. It's got a little bit of the stock front end to keep the rules where we can run multi things with it. But Larry's come up with a lot of neat things on it. Can't think enough companies, like I said, Santuff, Mosier. Got to give Mr. Turner, Michael Turner, give him a shout out. He built our transmission for us, our 2-speed 400. It's got the best of everything in it. It's bulletproof, got the big stuff. He built our bolt together converter for it. As you can see, we've kind of slowed down building it, but this is going to be our small tire vehicle. Excuse me, can't talk really right now, but our small tire vehicle, Jim, Sue, me and Kel. So like I said, our racing partner. So this is going to be a build. You're going to start seeing a lot of this. We're getting ready to get back onto it, but we'll kind of do a walk around on it too, so you guys can see everything on it. But it's going to be fun. There'll be a lot of learning. We've got a tuner for it. We'll release that a little bit later. That's going to help us tune it, and I think it's going to be fun. So we're looking forward to getting this out next year. And Larry Houck, like I said, he's going to help us, and he built a great vehicle for us. So this is going to be our small tire, no prep vehicle, which we call the Possum. And then this is our super stock car, which is a 92 Firebird. It is a B supercar, so it's a modified car in super stock. which we're allowed to run a fiberglass hood scoop. This has a 336 small block Chevrolet in it. B Super, you're only allowed a single 4-barrel. Regular modified, you're allowed 2 4s. But it's a high winding little 336. We're still working the bugs out, getting me back in the groove. We haven't had the greatest season. The car's running good, but we're starting to get better. My lights are getting better. I've been pro tree, top ball racing for a long time. Now getting back to the bottom ball. We're getting it worked out. But me, Kel, and Jim and Sue, we've been working hard at it, but we're getting there. As you can see, like I said, 336, small block Cohen transmission, Cohen converter in this one here. Getting ready the motor this year. We're going to go down to Gary, North Carolina. Hakeem's going to freshen the motor and up stuff for us. We're going to do a little bit of things to the motor. But you can see everything has to be factory looking on the inside of a super stock car. So it's all factory looking. But it's a nice little car. This is our, like I said, super stock B super car. So Kelly can do a little walk around. You can kind of see it. But we call that the Guardian Angel. So that's the second car in our field there. So back here, as you can see, this is the possum body, which is a 98 S10. Jim's been busting his butt on this, getting it all stripped down, ready so we can epoxy primer it, start doing the body work and get it painted. We got the cab going pretty good. It's got it pretty darn close. He's got a few little things left to do with it, but he's getting it really close and a lot better there. So he's been working on that. And then get doors ready. Like I said, he's going at it, but this is the body for the possum. So, and this is what we call the Hillbilly Bungalow. We ain't got it quite how it is. It's my dad's garage, so got a lot of his junk we got to get rid of yet. But got our little workplace in there. But that's kind of a shop. This will be our next vehicle down the line here. This will be some of our content here. This is my grandpa bought this brand new in 1966. It's a 4-door hardtop Malibu Chevelle. It is all original, and we got some plans with it. It's going to be a drag and drive car later on down the road, but we got to get everything else done before we get started on it. But that's our next vehicle we're going to work on. But that's kind of our deal. Like I said, we got the Guardian Angel, which is our super stock car. Possum's going to be our no prep vehicle. But we just want to say thank you to all of our supporters and all of our new subscribers. We really appreciate it. We're going to really work on getting some content out and start being more consistent at content and some races. We got 3 or 4 races left with this. Like I said, we're going to be hitting it back on this. We've neglected the possum a little bit, but we're getting ready to get back on it pretty heavy. And like I said, got to thank everybody and all the new subscribers from Gen 2 Garage that subscribed. We really appreciate it. So hopefully you support and watch some of us, and thanks for everything.
And we'll add, every once in a while we'll have Tyler. I post some of the stuff for Tyler. He's our oldest son.
Our oldest son runs down in North Carolina. He used to run Sega, then he's been bracket racing with his little Chevy too, and we also put him on the channel here and there too when we get a chance to. So it's a family, definitely a family deal. We've been in it, my family's been in it since 1955, so it's in our blood. We love it, so we'll see what we can do.
Thanks, everybody.